Before the noise starts outside, it's so quiet, and I can say my controversial stuff all I want now. I'm going to try not to make this real long. I heard about Obama's not having an easy transition. Remember when I used to do my videos, I used to always say you're going to find out at the end. Now you're going to find out what type of person he is. You know, it ain't nice. You know, who would have holes in the walls? 8 years. And I'm really just recognizing a lot of this stuff. And promoting LBGT. You had enough time to do that. Put gender bathrooms in little kids' schools. He signed a thing for that. I wonder, is it because Congress blocked him? Congress blocked him in the beginning because of his direction. See, we wanted to go in this direction a long time ago, America first. You know, and illegal immigrants having to go back. It's a job, it's a project, but now they have it where it doesn't take them that long. It won't take them that long. You know, and the criminals, especially in Chicago, there's a lot of illegal. And then Rahm Emanuel, when they put him as mayor, I had a problem with that. Because then that says Chicago's going to be Hispanic, and that'll never happen. I used to stay there, and I know that. Although we're in 2016, and things change. You know, people change. The United States are tired of it. You know, the illegal immigrants are actually making money here and sending it back to Mexico. And you know how much of it? $56 billion. For all of you that feel sorry for the illegal immigrant. That's a lot of money. We look at those little kids that were running over with nice tennis shoes on. But then, has anybody ever thought about the foster care system here in the United States? Those children, Americans, that need homes, food, place to stay. I would have been one of those kids if it had not been for my grandparents. A foster child. My father was ill, and my mother was killed in a car accident. So therefore, I would have been in one of those places, waiting for a family, waiting for places to live. In America is bringing illegal people in, giving them the money, the housing, the everything. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought about here in California? I don't know if they have it everywhere. Wasn't conscious at the time. But to see these tents out here with vets in them that was severely mentally ill. Now, there was a time when if they had gotten their housing or something right away, medicine and assistance in all of that, if they had gotten all that right away without the system moving the illegal kids and the illegal families before them, they might have had a chance. We have got to stop looking after other people before we look out for America. And that is why I voted for Donald Trump. He said the right things. And even though those things may not happen, it is a better wish than what Obama was offering. Yeah, he was blocked because he was taking America backwards. I can say that as a black person. It was not. We black people, every time something happens, what is it? Racism. That's the first. I bet you hear racism on Roland Martin's show 50 million times. They didn't get, and then have enough nerve to mention it with the Detroit Flint, Michigan issue. And you know whose fault that is? The church. The church. There are enough churches or mega churches. There's a mega church in Detroit that probably can fix the whole damn pipe. All of those churches. And so that's why you see those preachers around the politicians, because they really don't want them to go in their pockets. But that church is not doing anything. Most of them are not doing what they should be doing in the communities at all. And they suck up. Now, black people say, I ain't got no job. I ain't got this. I ain't got that. Yes, you do, because you could take yourself to church and put it in that pot. That is yours, not the preacher. He's not supposed to be getting a car and all of these fancy bling blings. There's people that need. I went as a homeless person. That's the reason why I talk about it all the time. I'll tell you the route. They send you to sister so-and-so, then back to brother so-and-so, and back to so-and-so, and then they say, we can't help you. How can you not help me and your big old West church that all the stars go to and all that? How can you not help me one night off the street? They turn down homeless people. They turn down hungry people, and then drive up in a nice bling bling, and then write a book about tithes. I blame the church, the black church. It could be blue, green, because the white people are doing it too. They said, they probably got it from them. And Farwell, Farwell, in that era, that's when they really started it. They really started collecting a lot of money and having those mega churches where the white churches. But then the black people were doing it too. They're just disgusting to me. There's no way I spend 1 minute in any of them. And they're Christian. I'm not into that belief at all. So, I was once in my life, but I let it go. I let it go when I could, when I knew that it was okay to let it go, that I was okay with being criticized by relatives and other people. If you're ready for that, then let it go. Black people have a thing about church. And I don't think, like Dr. Umar Johnson, I wouldn't try to take it away from you. I just want to take your money. And give it to the community as needed first, before giving that preacher anything. Actually, they shouldn't be collecting that much money. That's just disgusting. So, I blame the church for Detroit. I don't blame the government. And I heard Roland Martin, did you ask him why he don't? And see, you should have asked Obama. Why didn't you ask Obama? Why didn't you get in Obama? Black people, you look stupid. Very stupid from other people. They say, well, we can bite on them because they allowed that Obama. So you will never get anything unless you create it yourself. You're not going to get it now. You're not. You're a non-factor. There's going to probably be more little boys that are criminals dying. They're going to really come down on the drugs and all that kind of stuff. And they're going to get those illegal immigrants out. I don't like that word alien. Some Mexican got mad at me. I was going to have to beat him and drag him down the street. You will get whooped, But he was mad because I said alien about something else. Something, it wasn't about alien immigrants. And I just rather call them immigrants. Illegal immigrants. The documented ones are good to go. You know, people that have taken out time and went through the legal process. But if you haven't, I don't feel sorry for you or your children. There's too many children here that need help. In the black community, we had an era of crack cocaine. Now there are other drugs out, and the parent was absent, and the grandparent raised the child. That's how our community is set up now. You know, if there were jobs, you know, Trump came in with jobs, 1,000, I think, for carrier. He came in. Money begets money. I'm not saying that about Obama, but Obama was pushing homosexuality in the community, and nobody said nothing. LBGT. You know what? He hurt homosexuality to me, for me, because now I don't really get into gay. I said, you got a lot of nerve. Hey, you've been gay all forever. Why have special privileges? Why did he make that a Pacific thing when you have holes in the wall? Running off Israel. That's a big mistake. Oh my God, I hope that Trump straightens that out as soon as he... that would be the first thing. Because I'm going to tell you, I have had so much support, not from Negroes. That's the reason why I say and do whatever I want to, because I don't need you. You know, I don't want to be in your groups, your NAACPs, your whatever groups you got in your churches with your ties. I want no parts of that. I'm done. I really make a conscious effort not to be. And I'm not impressed. After Obama, how y'all treated me, Cypress. I was trying to help by telling you, because you look like a fool. Still running around kissing that man's butt. If he was such a confident person, oh, he is. He thought he could win a third term, never in 10 years. Because see, time changed, and we know about the holes in the walls, boo. And if that's not in your program, you would not win a third term. So that's not true. And people can probably see a little bit clearly now. The rain has gone. So, that was my little, which I'm posting publicly on my timeline. I am going to publicly post forever Cypress Golden Bronze. There's some illegal immigrants. I went for an interview, and here they were all illegal immigrants. I would have told those people off, and I'm glad that they didn't, because I don't support illegal immigration at all in California. I don't. All these black people, actually, California is nothing. This is not the California I wanted to come to when I was a little girl. Let's just say that. I mean, you can make fun. You can find some nice places that are on TV and all that kind of stuff. But it is really, you can't go anywhere where the Hispanic is not running it. The buildings that are being built over here, all Hispanic. And I know some black guys that they're good at what they do. They stopped calling them, and they wouldn't allow them to work those unions. And then they want to say they want to fight because they got to leave. Well, let me tell you something. I don't wish wars I don't hope wars, but you would have one, because this doesn't belong to you. This belongs to the United States of America. And at any time you get jiggy, mess with them. In fact, take your time when you are told that you have to go back home and come back in to be a citizen. When you fight it, what do you think? What do you deserve? That's just like being in my house, and you're not supposed to be in my house or rearranging my home. I went and got a bat. I don't know about the United States, but bats do pretty good. So, yes, I'm going to say what I want to say, and you can't stop me right here. And I spread it not only on FB, but everywhere, just to let you know that I am not afraid to be me. This is what I'm about. There's no way I'll work every day with people that support illegal immigration. The housing, all of that stuff focus needs to be on vets and American people. And a lot of housing will be let up. Vouchers will be accepted again. They sucked up everything, billions of dollars, not bringing any money in at all. Didn't bring no money when I went mommy and papi. And did all of that. Housing. What else? Giving everything and not doing it for the Americans first. Do you get it? He didn't say, oh, I won't do it for you. But American people come first. The American will be hired on these buildings. There are so many white guys, black guys that are not working in those jobs here in California. They had the audacity to suck that. Why? With the Democrats that we had in office and in charge of everything, they allowed it. Not no more. That time is over. Because today it's America's first. And I believe in President Trump 100%. I do. So, everybody, have a good day. And remember, Cypress, Gold, and Bronze. You can come here and listen to whatever you want to hear, because it will be for the public. I'm not scared of you.